And so it's very relatable when it comes to that.
The judges for the grill off, including Adam Thompson.
Good morning, everybody. Somebody's messing with my stuff. A little better. Okay. Sorry, a little late getting on this morning. We had some technical difficulties, but we got it. Sort of. We still lost Instagram.
I think it showed how important team is because, again, none of us had grilled, but we were like, okay, we know how to do this. So we kind of put our talents together to try and get experimenting.
Good morning, everybody. Philip batting lead off today. JC, Kevin, Laura, Christy, Chelsea. Repeat. What do you mean you hear repeat? I don't know what that means. Sounds okay? All right, wouldn't surprise me. We've had all kind of problems this morning. Morning, Jessica. Titans suck, huh? We'll talk some about that today. And how clueless Brian Callahan is. I'm a big fan of giving people time, but this guy's an idiot.
I'm going to tell you something. A giant person sat right here. The tallest person. Am I on camera?
Should be. Everybody's giant compared to you. To be fair, you're a little lady. All right, I guess we're going to do the show. Yeah, Brian Callahan's terrible. We'll talk a lot about him in the second segment.
What you got?
Yes. It's coming up. All right, here we go. Let's do this show. I guess.
Happy Monday morning to you, everybody. I hope you had a great weekend. Thunder Radio Morning Show. Getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors out there. Glad to have you with us on Thunder Radio. Brought to you each and every morning by Dr. James Van Winkle, one of the finest surgeons around. And we are fortunate to have him right here in Manchester, Tennessee. 482 Interstate Drive, right across the street from Unity Medical Center for Dr. James Van Winkle. Quick check of your weather. It's a little chilly out there this morning to start, but we are going to warm up really nice. 54 degrees right now outside the Unity Medical Center studios, but we're going to hit 78 today. Nice and sunny and warm. It's going to feel kind of like yesterday did. Kind of one of those sweater in the morning, sweaty in the afternoon kind of days. Tomorrow, up around 80, and then that really starts a warming trend. Wednesday, 83, Thursday, 85. By the time we get to Friday, about 87. Sunny all week long, no rain in the forecast. And a long-range look at your weekend, looking like 87 Saturday and Sunday. Might sneak in a couple pool days. We got some warm days this week. Might warm the water up. Might be able to get back out there for a little bit here in September. Long-range forecast into next week showing upper 80s as well. So we'll see. What they do good to know tomorrow, to be honest with you. We got a lot to do today. Catching up from over the weekend. Hope everyone had a good one. We've got football catching up to do. Titans, as we expected yesterday, were not very good. So we'll talk about that. Also, stupid, silly stat. Name that tune. Chances to win some prizes. Your birthdays, you can call those in on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines at 931-728-1320. We'll get to those later on in the show. Giving away birthday pie later today for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday birthday. So call all of those in on the morning show. But before we do any of that, we need to welcome in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Across from me sits the brains of this here operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and the president of Peterson Media Group. She's by far the looks inside of this studio. She's the president of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce, the microphone licker, the corn cob eater, one of the main reasons the rockin' world goes round, the wearer of the Afghan. This morning, she is the lead photographer, videographer, social media engineer, all-time swinger of the Boohoo Spoon, and second place in her graduating class at X-Ray School. Holly, good morning to you.
Good morning.
It's going to be a good day today. Got a lot to talk about. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
She doesn't seem ready. She woke up this morning. She said, well, do it.
Trey, tell me all about the food you ate.
Yeah, I saw he went over there to.
And was that Russell Sprouts from Benninger Schwartz? Was it the Brussels sprouts from there, or did you make those? It looked like they had a tomahawk steak.
We could all split that up. It's like 32 ounces or something. Like, everybody's like, well, it's expensive. I'm like, it's 32 ounces. Split it up for 4 people.
Shannon, I asked Josh what he wanted to eat this weekend for like football, and he was like chili. And I'm like, can you eat chili? He goes, I forgot. Poor guy.
Yeah, I can't eat chili. I can have chili without beans. Anybody got any suggestions there? I
If
cannot.
you're a good beans substitute, I could do lentils again.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Never have a lentil
Let me
soup
tell you
again.
something. I have never shat my pants in public. I've never shat my pants at all since I've,
Growing up,
since I've been potty trained. But
those lentils about got her.
I ate like lunch and dinner lentil soup, and I don't normally have lentils or high fiber. And I tore J.C. Penney's bathroom up. I tore it up. I was like, God Almighty, please don't let somebody walk into this bathroom right now.
Yeah, very ladylike.
Comings and goings, what's happening in and around the Manchester community. Hope everyone had a good weekend. The Coffee County Fair is complete. Hope they had a good week. They had good weather all week outside of late Friday night, and then Saturday. So hopefully they ended up with good attendance and had a good year out there. We are coming off a tough loss for football on Friday night. That was a heartbreaker. The Raiders had to lead late. Wilson Central scored with about 45, 50 seconds to play, took the lead, and ended up winning the ball game in Manchester. Read all about it over on our website, thunder1320.com. Tonight, we've got high school soccer on the radio. That'll be 6 o'clock. Lady Raiders hosting Fayetteville. And we'll have it thanks to the Heritage South Hometown Community Credit Union Sports Series. No, I didn't say that right. Heritage South Community Credit Union Hometown Sports Series. It's a lot of words. I mix them up. That's tonight at 6. First time I've got soccer on this year. A little late in the year getting them, but their schedule's not lined up. But I've got a couple broadcasts with them coming up, and that starts tonight at 6. And Holly, we are 25 days away from fall break, which a lot of people are counting down to.
How many days you say?
25 days.
Yes.
Sounds about right. Let's make sure I got that right. 7, 14, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, I got it right on the count. 25 days away from fall break. Kind of wish I didn't have to call that game on Friday. I would just head on down to the beach a little early. As a matter of fact, I'm looking for substitutes on the broadcast if anybody wants to call the game. I don't want to do it anymore. Morning show.
Yes, I'd like to put on a birthday.
Let's do it. Is it for today?
It's for today. Today's her birthday.
All right. Let me turn the page. Go ahead.
Marissa Wiseman.
What was the first name?
Marissa.
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 All right. Wiseman.
Wiseman.
All right. I got her down.
Thank you. Have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
You have a good day. Happy birthday to Marissa. We love birthdays. You can call your birthdays in any time. And we got several birthdays on the list for today, actually. So call in more if you want. All right, Holly, well, what do you got? You got any comings and goings? Or
What you got?
Nope. That's next segment.
Okay. Some odd national days today. Just
All the national days are odd, if you ask me.
like this one. National Boss Employee Exchange Day.
I don't want to celebrate that at all. Morning show.
Yes. Do y'all have a swapping shop
We do. It comes on 8:30.
at 8:30?
And it goes
All right,
off
thank
at
you.
8:45. So got about 15 minutes there.
8:30 to 8:45.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. He won't call back during swap and shop.
He will.
I
I
get
could
these
tell in
calls
his voice. No. That
all
was a
day.
serious man.
I get these
right
calls
there.
all day.
No, he's calling back.
What time swap and shop I want to call? I
That's
tell
a
them,
man
and they
with a
don't call back.
mission. Anywho, National Boss Employee Exchange Day. It's basically where the boss and the an employee exchange roles so they can better understand the other person's workload.
I'm a firm believer that if you're going to be a manager or a boss, it is beneficial for you to have done the jobs of the people that work for you in some form or fashion. You know what I mean?
Yes.
At least a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't have to have done it for years, but you need to have a firm and if you haven't, then you need to spend a lot of your time when you first get started
Learning all of
learning
the things.
what everybody does.
Yeah.
At least basic fundamentals. So you kind of understand what they're doing. That's just me. I don't know if but I know that doesn't sound crazy. That sounds like basic stuff, but I've seen where people are in charge of folks and they've never done that kind of work at all ever. And I'm like, ugh.
I have had bosses who, so say a hospital setting, there are those who work in the offices.
Yes.
With the O's at the end of their titles.
Yes. COOs and
CFOs.
and CEOs and
yeah. And
RPO, let's run past option.
There were days I can remember being like understaffed and the workload was heavy, and I would walk by one of their offices, their nice little offices, and I remember I'd be like, I wish they could come do this, so they would understand what we need and where we need it, and but now I'm in more of a managerial role at times.
It's the owner of the company. I'm in a managerial role,
and I would give anything to go back to just being the worker. I don't want to deal with the problems, because when you're an employee, you say, hey boss, this went wrong and this happened, and then you give it to them and then they fix it if they're a good boss.
Yeah, that's my favorite. When I get a bunch of problems. Deal with this.
I don't want to fix nothing.
Yeah. I don't. Well, I also am more of I feel like if you have it set up right, you empower your employees to fix their own problems. So you don't have to deal with it. Yeah.
And
then they only come to you if they just still can't get it.
Yeah.
I do not like being bothered with tiny things.
Josh loves it when I'll text him. He's in the middle of like working. He, just elbows deep in work, and I'll send him a text and I'll be like, what time's Westwood play tonight? Stuff that I can look up.
She can look it up. It's in a spreadsheet that I created so she can find it, so I don't have to do it. But then she still does it anyway. Carrie says, too bad you're short-staffed, but here's some pizza. And that hits home. I used to work at a newspaper group in the area. I'm not going to name any names. Rhymes with Smekeway. And Fake Way, whatever. It rhymes with that. And there's some good people that work there. But there are some people at the corporate level that I would like to box. And I was the publisher at the local paper here, the Manchester Times, for a while, 5 years. And I was very employed because I worked there as an employee making garbage money for a long time. So I was trying to help get everybody raises, help get everybody money. And where I couldn't, I was buying stuff with my own credit card, just praying I got reimbursed because they wouldn't approve anything up front. And I was like, I'm just going to buy my own things and try to get people things and whatever. And we had a meeting one time with the corporate HR person. And she said, we can't give raises, but you'll be surprised what you can do for employee morale if you'll just buy everybody some ice cream.
Ice cream.
Buy some ice cream for everybody once a month, or order some pizza for the office. She said that, and I just kind of stared at her, and I was like, "What?" And it was about that time where I realized I needed to get away. And also when they filed bankruptcy, it's also the time I realized I probably needed to jump ship and get off of that thing. But
Ice cream.
it's free, y'all. Go get it.
Okay, moving on. It's National Star Trek Day. Star Trek Day. To infinity and beyond.
I don't watch Star Trek, Star Wars, none of that. It's not my thing.
I didn't like Star Trek. I would rather watch Star Wars. And actually, Star Trek was not even on very long. It was like for a show that was so, like, we're still talking about it. People still dress up as those, whatever those guys were, astronauts. They're not astronauts, but with the ears, Spock and all that, they remade it. Let's see here. I'm trying to get the info. It was 3 seasons long, 79 episodes. So it was longer than I thought.
I didn't watch any of that stuff. Not my thing. Anyway, anything else we need to talk about here?
What you want to do a little weekend recap right fast?
Yeah, I guess. It wasn't a whole lot to it, I guess.
We had football Friday night.
Friday night, talked about that a little bit earlier. We got through that rain, so thank goodness that didn't affect things here. Saturday, the Cars and Coffee was canceled. It rained. There was a gully
washer. Wasn't
yeah,
it?
I just didn't. I don't remember what I did this weekend. To be honest with you, it wasn't all that memorable.
We laid around and watched a lot of football.
Yeah,
I thought it was good. You and I got up and went and played
I napped
tennis.
really hard on Saturday, and
we got up and played tennis yesterday morning.
I played a little tennis early in the
He
day.
did not throw his racket.
My legs were too sore to even move from working out a couple days prior, so I was just like, I'm hobbling around out here.
Whatever.
There was a 70-year-old dude on the far court that would have killed me in tennis.
So I was looking over there, and there were 2 gentlemen, and it was more, they weren't really playing tennis
I only thought one was taking lessons.
And I wanted to go ask if I could also have lessons.
How much are your lessons?
Which one of you guys is the teacher?
Yeah, it was the younger one.
They looked the same age to me, but whatever.
It was the taller, thinner one. That was the teacher.
Okay.
But anyway, so that was what the weekend consisted of. Sat around, Holly went and did fun things with her girlfriend yesterday, and I sat around the house and cleaned and mowed the grass. What a thrilling time! And I did watch a little football yesterday afternoon, which we're going to talk about next segment. The Titans are so bad.
I reckon I laid down outside. We were watching football outside on the back porch, and I guess I laid there and fell asleep for a while.
Yeah, she fell asleep for an hour, and she said, "Oh, we went to go to bed last night." Listen, this is what we deal with. She says, "I'm tired. I'm tired."
I never said I was
She
tired.
did. She said, "I'm going to go to bed early tonight."
Oh yeah, I did say that early on. And then I walked by the bedroom, and Josh is already tucked in. He's already tucked himself in.
It's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock.
Hey,
and
man, I look at him in the bed, and he's like, "I don't know what happened."
Well, I just
ended up here.
It looked comfortable, so I got in it. And so she comes and lays down. She goes, "I don't think I could fall asleep." And I was like, "It's because you took an hour nap at 5:30. She was like, I take an hour nap.
It didn't feel like an hour. It felt like a little 10, 15-minute snoozer.
We bought you a new car this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't talk about that. I guess we probably ought to bring that up. Not that it matters, but Holly got a new ride.
I didn't want to sound braggadocio.
Oh, well, it is what it is. You said what we do this weekend. It's not a new car. I'm still not to
it's
the point.
It's just new to us.
It's still not the point where I'm going to go buy a brand new car. We didn't win the lottery.
I just wanted to
announce that didn't happen.
Look, I had wrote this down in my show content because I reckon you told the guys at the car lot.
What? I told the guys at the car lot the absolute truth.
He said, he come in, he said, I told the guys where Holly wants.
I told my friends in Al White Ford Lincoln, I said, listen, Holly needs to trade in the Navigator She wants something smaller, but with the same amount or more space. That's because that's what she's told me. I need something smaller.
No.
I can't drive. I need something a little smaller, but I want the same space. That's what she said. And that's what I get to go to the car lot and tell the people.
I think, and I wrote this little note, I think guys like telling their friends that their wives can, hey, look at me. Can I say?
Sure.
You sure?
I don't know. Say it. Who knows? That's your call.
Daggone it. Then I'm going to say no.
Say it. It's not against the rules. It's
So
just your own rules.
Okay. I think guys like telling their friends that their wives are like busting their chops, you know? That's not what I was going to say, but I like this better.
Yeah.
You know, like my wife's busting my chops. You know?
Yeah.
She wants a smaller car with more space.
But that's literally what she said she wanted. Because she said the Navigator was too
big. And they're
big.
all like, yeah, my wife is the worst too.
And the Navigator was not even one of the stretch ones. It was a basic, boxy one. It's not.
It's a large.
And it navigated well. I drove it, and I guess because I'm used to driving my truck, it's like a smart car. And this thing is easy.
Sometimes you make me like, oh, I want to box your.
So anyway,
it was too. I wanted something smaller, but I also when we travel, we have a lot of radio equipment.
Yeah.
So I didn't want just a car.
Yeah. So she wants something smaller with the same amount of space, basically.
No, we did perfect. But
then listen,
the car is smaller. The new car is smaller, but it still has quite a bit of space.
Again, she asks. So I sent her a few ideas of a vehicle like that. I don't know what it was a week or two ago that I liked, and she just, man, I don't want that. And she said, well, I really like 4Runners, and I'm like, yeah, Al White.
I think they look tough.
Rarely gets 4Runners in, because I'm there every Saturday. I'm there all the time, and they get almost every vehicle down there, but I very rarely see 4Runners come down through there. And sure enough, they had one come on Saturday, and it was a good fit for Holly. So she got what she wanted.
It's perfect.
We got a really good deal, so
yeah,
we appreciate Mike and the team down there. That's what Al White can do for you. They can find you something smaller with more space. They can really do anything.
Yeah, that's all I got here, buddy.
Trey said the Navigator will go straight to the ditch. Yeah,
that was
if
the
y'all
first
want that
thing.
Navigator, y'all go down there and buy it pre-owned off of Mike. I mean, that thing is tough.
That was the first thing I asked Josh is, can I drive this through a ditch?
I was like, yeah, drive it through all the ditches you like. All right, we got and listen, they had just got this Navigator in like Friday, not Navigator, the 4Runner in on Friday, and so they hadn't even had it detailed yet.
They were telling you about it on the coaches show, right?
Yeah, they were on the coaches show. They were telling. I said, no, just shush. I'm gonna go look at that when I get off the air. But I had an hour. I was afraid somebody was going to come up there and get it because that happens. They'll talk about cars at the beginning of the coaches show, and it's gone by the time I get off the air.
Yeah.
So I was like, y'all put a hold on that. I'm going to go take a look.
Dibs.
And so claimed. We went down. We got it before they even had it detailed yet, and so they owe me a detail. So I'm pretty pumped about that. Because I'm going to wait to get that detail when we come back from the beach. Let me get the sand out of it. Yes. All right, we got more morning show. We're here till 8:30. What you got coming up next?
Hi, I need propane, but I'm new around here.
Then you need...
No, the windows aren't tinted, but Josh says he's going to get them tinted for me.
Well, I hope Heather doesn't see them before, because she will not stop. She has some kind of weird fixation on people who don't have tinted windows.
With the windows tinted.
There's a light tint on those back ones, but it's still not dark enough in front of it at all.
My favorite feature, that back window rolls down. I've been
She loves that.
everywhere with that back window rolled down.
It gets me because
and
when we get she had a sunroof and the Navigator never opened it.
But when you open it, but when you open the sunroof and the back window, it creates a nice little flow.
I do that in my truck with my back glass. It slides, and then Holly don't like that either.
No, when you roll your windows down is when.
And it's windy, but here.
You have no idea what it's like to have a lot of hair
I don't.
and have to deal with it.
I certainly don't.
Especially you going somewhere nice and Josh wants to run with the windows down. Don't mess me up.
I love the windows down on a good day.
It's nice.
So we're going to talk about, well, I've got Titans incompetence here. I don't know what Holly's got. I want to do a different one here. Dr. Van Winkle takes me over the weekend, said he's ordered himself a FM radio so we can listen at the ball games. And I have to listen on a delay.
Good. Dr. Van Winkle. We got him on Friday. We were rerun, but he was playing, wasn't he, buddy?
Yeah. Well, I told him we get more. And we were best up Friday. I'm with you on the tinted windows. Why would you want to be seen? I like them to be
I'm spinning.
tinted. Just because I think it looks cooler. So you got the black wheels. It looks nice.
I went to Murfreesboro.
You get the TRD off road. She looks nice. She looks tough. Pretty. I probably should have got her a 4-wheel drive Jeep. So she drive that thing into anything with a winch. So she winch herself right out of any problems.
It's not as luxurious as the Navigator. It's like it doesn't have like
some of the fancier things.
On the Navigator, my third row seats, I could push a button and they electric.
Oh, fancy.
These, it's you got to hop in there and
pull them up.
Pull the seat up like an old pull-out couch. And
nobody ever rides back there. So.
I don't care. Like that isn't.
We'll see how when we pack that thing up for our first road football game with it. We'll see how much we like it then because it's not as big. We always fill up the back space back there. We got a bunch of crap.
I hope not. I hope I don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. She'll have that back window open next rainstorm. She'll forget. She leaves it open. It was open yesterday. I just looked out there and the window's just open.
I park in a garage.
Well, let's hope it's in the garage when you leave it open.
It's open right now, but I knew there wasn't going to rain.
Don't ever assume that.
No.
It'll pop up a rain shower right over the top of us, and we'll be the only place it rains in the state of Tennessee with that window.
And then I'll run out there and I'll close it.
Okay.
You know what I think, though? What's to stop somebody from walking by and just spitting in it?
Nothing. They'll spit right in it if they like. They also reach in there and take things out of the back if they want to.
Sometimes I'll see Jeep folks, they with no door,
know,
it's
right?
just the bars, and I'm like, y'all are trustworthy.
I will stop
y'all
places.
are trusting people.
When it's on a nice day, I got all my windows down and the sunroof and the back glass slid. I'll leave it there when I get out, but I do roll the windows up some, so they can't easily reach in and get anything.
Mm-hmm.
But you still you still lock it that way. They can't unlock it. It'll set the alarm off.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio, your hometown radio station. WMSR.
It is the Thunder Radio morning show today. I'm going to tell you about Dirtworks. We got a lot of rain on Saturday, and I mean a lot. We needed it. But you might have noticed, golly, the rain's really holding in this one spot in my yard. That's low. That's got a pond now. That shouldn't happen. Dirtworks can fix it. They can come in with their machines, their dirt, completely re-excavate your yard, and now is the time to do it. Fall season's here. It's a good time to get that done and get the grass replanted. You can get some retaining walls put in. They can cut in driveways, all the things with Dirtworks. 931-409-0782. That's 931-409-0782. And online, Dirtworks, the number 4, the letter U. Dirtworks for you. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you, buddy.
A little behind today. In Holly's words, we are ahead of schedule. It's what you got. Holly, what do you have?
Well, okay, so a lot of football this weekend, a lot of spitting this weekend.
What is that about?
Why are we spitting so much? That is nasty.
We saw a Florida player do it, which Florida lost, by the way. And
yeah.
I can't be happier to South Florida at home. And so, listen, I like Billy Napier, so I hate it for him, but I do not like Billy Napier more than I hate Florida. So this was great. I watched the end of that, and then watching that Florida defensive lineman get themselves in trouble there on that last drive by spitting in dude's face for no apparent reason. What are you doing?
Okay, wait. There were several spitting incidences.
We had the one that happened on Thursday night we talked about, or maybe it was Wednesday. I don't know. It happened last week at some point. Cowboys, Eagles.
Okay, but then there was more spitting after that.
Was there more spitting? I don't know.
Yes, there was.
I don't remember any
The
others.
one guy spit and it hit dude in the chest, and I can't remember the
Cowboys,
players.
Eagles.
Yeah, and then he said that he spit at him first.
That's what he said. But
the
it looked
guy
like
spit down,
Yeah.
and that was some of the debate. Well, he spit first, so I spit back. Well, the guy spit down in the
that was
player's.
Dak Prescott.
Oh, yes. Dak
Prescott.
He spit down towards a player. It didn't hit the player. The player, somebody said it hit him. I don't know if it hit him or not. But then afterwards, he smiled at him like a little grin, like you that was for you. So then that dude spit, and I think it hit Dak in the chest.
It looked like that to me. Yes.
Chest.
Mhm.
And then I was like, did I say Dax or did I say Dak? I don't know. Hit Prescott in the chest. And I'm just like, why are y'all spitting so much? That's nasty.
Yeah, they need to quit that. Need to reel that in a little. But I mean, whether or not Dak did it first or not, it's generally the second person who gets caught on about anything. Retaliation is a terrible idea.
Spitting on someone, for me, that would make me go from like level 0 to 100 so quickly. That's like the ultimate disrespect is to be spit on.
Yes, agreed. Don't like it. I don't understand why. A few things I understand in football. Why are you spitting on somebody? And then why do you punch somebody with a helmet on? I don't understand those two things.
Okay, so I can't. AI is messing with me because I watched one thing and it looked like a press conference, and I thought it was an actual press conference, but I had to go to the comments that said it was an AI video, and I believed it.
Yeah.
So it's getting scary, but so now I don't know if what I'm about to say actually happened or if it was AI generated.
Oh, I hate when you do this because I don't know either.
The guy swung on the one football player, hit him in the helmet, but he wasn't kicked out of the game because they said it was an open hand versus a fist.
I didn't see this incident,
Okay.
so I can't even comment on it. Was it college or pro or?
It was football. That's all I know. What you got?
So the Titans yesterday stunk. They were bad.
Poor Cam.
And to be fair to Cam Ward, apparently his receivers cannot catch.
They need to get him some of that sticky stuff, like on Little Giants.
Yeah, it was bad. And Jessica said, talking about your incident, she said it was T.R. Tart for the Chargers that incident was about. But anyway, the Titans are bad. Cam Ward made some pretty good throws, I thought, that weren't caught. Everybody else was really bad. The Broncos really tried to give them the game. They're like, here are some turnovers, guys. Here, start on this side of the 50. Any chance you would like to win, we'll give it to you. And the Titans said, you know what? We want the first pick again. We're not going to win this game. And we're not going to win anymore. But what I was going to bring up was we were watching this late in the third quarter, and it was like 1st and 20, I think, maybe 2nd and 20. And I'm going to put this on the screen in a minute. So Titans rookie wide receiver, Alik Ayominer, if I may be saying that wrong. Ayomanor. I think it's Ayomanor. Anyway, he made a really nice diving catch down the sideline that Cam Ward threw. It was like 1st and 20, 2nd and 20. They're down by 1 with about 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Makes a really good pass down the sideline. Would have been a first down. Ayomanor catches this. His elbow hits in bounds, and then he lands out of bounds. When I was watching that with Holly, I was like, that's a catch.
He said it out loud.
I said, that's a catch. I said, he doesn't have to get feet down if he gets a body part down. I'm pretty sure that's the rule. But I don't watch the NFL religiously like I used to. I thought maybe they changed the rule or something. I'm going to put that up on the screen so y'all can watch that. I'll mute it. So they didn't get that right. The announcers didn't even say anything. Neither one of the announcers were like, you know what, that's a catch. Neither one of them. So I was like, well, maybe it's not. Maybe they've changed that rule and I'm not aware. But I thought it was a catch. You got the elbow down. That was a catch. Well, Paul Kaharski or somebody asked Brian Callahan after the game about that. They said, why didn't you challenge that? That should have been a catch. And Brian Callahan, the head football coach of the Tennessee Titans.
He's in charge.
Yes. And this kind of just goes to show you how unserious of an organization the Titans are right now. He said, oh, you got to get a foot down with the elbow. How do you get a foot and an elbow down at the same time anyway? He said, you got to get a foot down with the elbow. That's wrong. Wrong. Paul Kaharski got on Twitter and posted the actual rule. See if I can find that.
Will they fire
He said that is fundamentally wrong. He said that by the rules, that is incorrect. The head coach here doesn't know the rule. And I don't know how you can be a head coach in the NFL. There's 32 NFL head coaches in the world. That's an elite position. And you don't know the rules. So, A, it was a catch. B, sometimes the officials get it wrong. That's why you challenge it. Hey,
but the fact that he didn't even challenge it,
and there was well, why didn't you challenge it? And then if he said, okay, well, we didn't challenge it because we didn't think he was down. We didn't think that elbow was in. I didn't want to waste a challenge there. Okay, I'll take that, even though it was clearly in. No, his answer was no. That doesn't count like that. He's got to get an elbow and a foot. He didn't know the rule, and to me, that's inexcusable for somebody who's supposed to be the head coach of a team. So Paul Kaharski tweeted this. Like Coach Brian Callahan said, "League mind your manners. Sideline catch required not just an elbow in bounds, but also a foot." That's what Brian Callahan said. That is factually incorrect. Here's the rule book. Quote, a forward pass is complete by the offense or intercepted by the defense in the field of play, at the sideline, or in the end zone if a player who is in bounds, A, secures the ball in his hands or arms prior to the ball touching the ground, and B, touches the ground in bounds with both feet or any part of his body other than his hands. So the elbow would have counted. It would have been a catch. They would have won that challenge. They would have had a first down and would have been moving. Who knows what would happen after that?
Yeah. Will they fire a coach in the middle of a season?
Oh, yes.
I didn't know if that's like
yes.
Hey, we're in the middle of a season. And
yeah, they do that all the time.
How long has he been the coach?
1 season and a game. And he is bad.
Okay.
Though. This is about the time Ken Wisenhunt got ran out of town.
Is that the one you thought was okay?
No, I did not like Ken Wisenhunt at all.
This last one you thought was okay?
Yeah, well, a couple. I thought that Mike Mularkey was a good coach after Wisenhunt. I thought he did a really good job of turning things around there. I got a little irritated when they ran him off, honestly. And then after that, you had Vrabel, and he did fine. He got a little weird towards the end. He was a little pompous, but most NFL coaches are. And then he's gone. So Jessica said Vrabel would have known that rule and a loophole in the rule. Yeah, Vrabel knows all the rules. Most NFL coaches are going to know the rules. How in the world? Because this is, this guy, they went and plucked him out of an offensive coordinator room, and he'd been that for like a year. And I don't even know if he was calling the plays. Might as well just make me the head coach. I apparently know the rules better than Brian Callahan does. And I'll just use some really cool plays from Madden. We'll run those. Well, can I get a job where I just sit upstairs and get on a headset and like, hey, that's a catch? Like, can I be the rule guy? That's what I don't understand how that's acceptable. You're building a new stadium, you're going to charge all this money for your seats, and you've got a coach who doesn't know the basic rules of the game.
Let me ask you another question. With football teams, like you have like super fan pages, like where they discuss trades and things like that, right? Or maybe news articles.
A lot of that's on Twitter these days.
Okay. Is there like inside knowledge of who they would bring in as a football coach to replace him?
I'm sure there's a lot of random.
I'm just
ramblings
Jessica.
Out there.
Do you know if they're?
I'm not into. I don't watch a lot of this anymore.
I'm just kind of asking everyone.
You'd be better off to ask the boy when that he's more in tune with what's happening. But I mean, you got to get rid of the guy first. Generally, you'll just appoint an interim and then figure it out from there.
Do you know who the interim would be?
No.
But
Someone on
maybe
staff.
one of the coaches on staff already.
Yes, more than likely. Although isn't his dad on staff? I don't know. You know, it's like this guy was not prepared. Jessica says we have a season ticket member page, but they censor out posts. They won't let anyone oppose certain things. They won't approve certain things. Coach Taylor said he should have been fired for the play calling at the end of the first half. Yeah, let's go back to that. I ain't talked about that. The play calling at the end of the first half was awful.
I wasn't there for that. I think I had, or maybe I wasn't paying
Let's
attention.
decided to throw 3 quick passes and not run the clock and give Denver an opportunity to score there. And
before halftime.
Yeah, and then somehow the Titans got the ball back and ended up with a field goal. It was a really weird end of the first half. I had changed the channel for like a minute, and then there were 2 scores. I came back and I was, what happened?
Everybody's like, get his dad out too.
Yeah, that's Bill Callahan, right? Isn't his name Bill?
From Callahan Brake Pads?
That's Tommy Callahan. Big Tom and Little Tom. Jessica said we have 4 turnovers in our own territory and got 12 points. I know.
I felt bad for Cam Ward. He seems like a driven, motivated guy. He seems like he threw some good balls. He wants to do a good job. And I liked the part last night when they were talking about how cool and relaxed his parents were up there in the stands. They were like, man, if that was, my kid, I would be a mess. And then he threw the next play. Cam threw the ball, basically hit dude in the hands with
Ridley.
it. And he dropped it, and they cut back to his dad. And his dad had went over to
was leaned over a rail somewhere,
the stair rail, and he was showing a little emotion then. And I was like, well, bless his heart.
Holly, why don't you tell us what's happening at Granddad's? We got to get out of this segment, and we got Stupid Silly Stat when we come back. Chances to win prizes coming up when we come back, but we need to know what's happening at Granddad's restaurant.
All right, so if you swing by Granddad's today from 11 to 2 and get the lunch line special, it's just $9.99. You're going to get your choice of a meat, 2 sides, a drink, and bread. Today, the choices are hamburger steak, open face roast beef, pulled barbecue, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, fried cabbage, green beans, cornbread on the roll.
What was that? Cornbread on the roll? Cornbread on the roll.
Cornbread or roll, fresh corn on the cob.
Let's just go ahead and
620 Woodbury Highway. Tonight they've got bingo starting at 7.
Mark that for a best of segment. Very good. She's professional.
I didn't make the picture bigger, so I was trying to read it off a thumbnail.
All right. We got more morning show. Keep it right there. Morning show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Stupid Silly Stat when we come back.
Looking for affordable, reliable auto repair? Look no further than Millie's Auto Repair.
Got that done. All right, pretty short break ish. I'm gonna come back and we do Stupid Silly Stat. Let's go back and look at this catch. Look at this. I guess my banner at the bottom of the page is in the way there.
That's what I saw.
Well, why didn't you tell me? I would have fixed it.
Because I thought there was another angle.
No, I'll take the banner off. Now you can see it better. No.
Yeah.
Like as soon as that happened, I was like, that's a catch.
It's a catch. See?
But nobody on staff, I mean, Green, but you don't know. Somebody on staff may be like, hey, man, challenge it. That's a catch. And he may be like, no, it's not. I mean, I don't know. Like, that's a catch.
And you got to be a little off in your head.
But whatever. I mean, does that make a difference in the game? Who knows? But you never know. You a little momentum going. Is it the stat? Let's see what the stat is today. Oh, yeah, it's tiny. It's a good one today.
I meant to take my parabolas with me to the football game and I forgot them, but I had some tennis balls in my car. So I took tennis balls out there to practice before the football game. And I realized quickly why these are better to practice with, the bean bags. It's because when you drop them, they don't roll 15 feet. I was chasing tennis balls all over. I like corn.
John Cole's got a birthday today. A lot of birthdays today.
Paisley Campbell has a birthday today.
Lots of birthdays today, huh? Added, Brittany. Added. We will be stuck with Callahan for a while because the media called Amy erratic and emotional for firing Vrabel. Well, wouldn't then sticking with someone for too long be an erratic and emotional response? Or be an emotional response to that?
Get affected. Okay, you've been warned. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Welcome back. Thunder Radio Morning Show is here until 8:30 today. 6:30 to 8:30 Monday through Friday. We had a short week last week. A full week this week, Holly. I don't know if we can make it.
It's going to be a long one.
I don't see or foresee us having any days off between now and fall break. Like, I don't see anything that on the calendar that gives us a day off. We have to just make up one. Just take off a random day.
Yeah, National Corn Fritter Day. We'll be taking the day off to celebrate.
To celebrate, 100%. All right, we got games to play here. Everybody get your phones ready and dialed up to 728-1320. We're going to play the Stupid Silly Stat.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Tim, did you bring your statistics?
Really need to probably remix that intro. I created that on my first week on the job. I really wasn't very good. Stupid Silly Stat is served up by Fresh and Fruity. Fresh and Fruity really does live up to the name. Everything is freshly prepared, fresh cut up fruits, everything for your smoothies or your bowls, packed with fruit and clean ingredients. You'll find acai for antioxidants, chia seeds that help with blood pressure and cholesterol, and grab-and-go items that make healthy eating easy. Stop by Fresh and Fruity. They're locally owned. 708 Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester, right next to Sonic. Give them a try. Open 7 a.m. Monday through Friday, so they're open right now, at 8 a.m. on Saturdays. Perfect for that preschool snack. Fresh and Fruity. Healthy made easy. Always fresh. Always fruity. Holly?
Your kid's backpack has 30 times more germs than your phone.
That's a lot.
What everyday item has 19 times more germs than your phone? Sorry. I put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable.
931-728-1320 to get through on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines. Give me a call. See if we can get the right answer. I've got Thunder Radio swag for the winner today, and you'll get to enjoy bragging rights for
Let me try to read this again. Your kid's backpack has 30 times more germs than your phone. What everyday item has 19 times more germs than your phone. So not quite as germy as your kid's backpack.
So the backpack really has no part in this. The backpack is completely irrelevant to the
just for
stat.
comparison.
Morning show.
Hey, how about your toothbrush?
Not it. Good try.
Ugh.
Morning show.
How about your remote?
Good guess. Not it, though. Well, some good guesses to start. But no right answers. 728
I don't like
1320.
touching remotes at the hotel room because I'm afraid that it can
Yeah.
wipe them.
I just show up with my own Lysol. Spray everything down.
Clorox wipes.
Yes. 728 1320. Your kid's backpack has 30 times more germs than your phone, which is irrelevant to the stat. What item, household item, has 19 times more germs than your phone?
Guesses so far are toothbrush,
Remote. She froze. Toothbrush, remote. There's going to be a lot of things that qualify here. There's going to be things with more germs than your phone. We just got to find the right thing we're looking for here. Morning show.
How about your keys?
Not it. Good try. Morning show.
Steering wheel?
Steering wheel. That's a good guess, but not right. Good guess there. I like that. 728 1320. I'm a little disturbed by this, but I kind of get it.
I don't really get it.
I don't understand why.
I don't either.
I don't understand why. Once we get the right answer here. Your kid's backpack, which y'all need to wash them backpacks, apparently, has 30 times more germs than your phone, which your phone, by the way, has more germs than a toilet seat. So let's just go ahead and work our way down the ladder here.
You talking about a nasty backpack? My camera bag,
Oh.
which has been in every gym floor in Middle Tennessee or on a
Yes.
field of some kind, just on the ground. That backpack camera bag was orange, and now it's like
It's brown, yellow. All right, so your kid's backpack has 30 times more germs than your phone. What household item has 19 times more germs than your phone? Morning show.
Door handle?
Door handle's a really good guess, but not the right answer today. The door handle probably does have that many germs, but it's just not what we're looking for. That's what makes it a little tricky today. There's a lot of things that are going to qualify for more germs than your phone, but
we're looking for
19 times more. I think door handle is 18 times more. So I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's more. I try to go around, especially starting around October when it gets really fluey. I try to go around once a week or so and spray all the doorknobs here with Lysol. All the doorknobs and handles and even the areas on the door where people might push.
So, speaking of flu, you remember when everybody lost their taste and smell during COVID? Wasn't that weird?
Y'all also remember when they said if we walked 2 different ways down a grocery store aisles that we would save everybody's lives? Morning show. Let's turn that radio down. Sorry. Call back. When you call, just turn the radio down a little. And
That was just back to what I was saying. It was such a weird sensation to not be able to taste your food.
Yeah, not that I ever tested positive for COVID, but I couldn't taste stuff for a minute. So,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Morning show.
Light switch?
What'd you say?
Light switch.
Light switch. Oh, good guess. Not it, though. Morning show.
Anybody say sponge?
Nobody has said sponge. It's not right, though.
That's a good guess. Charles had said kitchen sponge.
Charles said sponge over on
Facebook.
the cameras. It's not sponge. Although sponge is probably. Does anybody ever? You got to replace those things. You can't just keep using them over and over.
Yeah, I can't with the sponges. After you use it once or twice, and then it just sits there and gets
Gotta get rid of that sponge. 728-1320. We're playing Stupid Silly Stat this morning on the morning show. You can be a winner if you got the right answer. You can also be a loser if you have the wrong answer. Your kid's backpack has 30 times more germs than your phone. What common household item has 19 times more germs than your phone?
It surprises me that this household item has more germs than my phone.
Yeah, I don't.
Because my phone goes a lot of places.
Where do they get this? Where did they get this stat? And I don't necessarily know that I agree. Like, is this scientific?
It's science.
I don't know that this is
Mr.
scientific.
White.
728-1320. Take your guesses. We've had a lot of wrong answers, but no right answers today.
Happy birthday, John.
728-1320. Morning show.
The couch?
The couch. Good try, but not it. Everybody's sitting on the couch. I can see we'll get that answer.
Do you like a couch nap?
Sounds
good at the time, but usually I wake up with like a crick
bad
in
shoulder.
Yeah.
It just depends on the day. For me to take a couch nap, it's got to be a rainy day. And I took one Saturday. It's got to be a rainy day. I cannot just lay down on a sunny day and take a couch nap. I go to the bedroom for that. I don't know why. Also, generally the kids are making racket. Morning show.
Your actual pillow and not the pillowcase.
Your pillow. Gotcha.
Oh, good
guess, but not right. Your actual pillow. It's not pillow or pillowcase. But yeah, who washes the pillow? You wash the pillowcase, but who washes the pillow?
I know someone who does her once a month. She puts all her pillows in like this detox bathtub, and washing the pillows is fine. For me, it's the drying of the pillows because they get real
we don't
soppy and heavy, and
I guess we need to clean our pillows more often.
we really do.
You're in charge.
And I also knew a lady who put a fresh pillowcase on her pillow every night.
Ooh, that seems like a lot.
So she had 7 pillowcases, one for each day, and she would
rotates
a
them.
fresh pillowcase every night. And then she acted like she goes, "You don't do that?" Like it's common practice.
I mean, I was the one who slept there.
If it is common practice, I don't know about it.
Yeah.
So don't come at me being like, you're nasty. Because
we would try to wash the sheets once a week.
Yeah. So if you're doing it more than that, am I supposed to be? I don't know.
Right. 728-1320. All right. Here, let's go back to the stat. We don't have the right answer. Your kid's backpack has 30 times more germs than your phone. What common household item has 19 times more germs than your phone? Morning show.
How about this? It would be ironic if your Lysol or deodorizer had it.
Wouldn't it be ironic? Alanis Morissette. That's not it. Not it. It's not your Lysol or your degermanizers. Morning show. Oh, got to turn that down, y'all. I think they were about to say refrigerator.
That's what I thought. That's incorrect.
I can't. I'm getting used to. I would try to fight my way through that and listen for a minute, but the older I get, the more it causes a lot of brain pain. When it's just I get that.
I got the brain pain, coach.
I don't like it. We got to get an answer soon. We are going to run out of time this segment. People are already probably getting out of their cars, not having the right answer, and I hate that for them. We need to start posting the right answer later in the day.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Will you? 728-1320. What common household item has 19 times more germs than your phone? Common household item. Don't call in and say toilet seat because your phone's got more germs than the toilet seat does. It's not shoes, socks, or flip-flops. That's not a common household item. I'm getting that guess over on the cameras. Show.
Car keys?
Car keys. No, not car keys. Y'all are missing out on a couple of common household items that this is pretty common. I don't say this is in every house, but it's in a lot of houses. Don't you think? It's in a lot of houses. 728-1320 to take your guesses this morning on the morning show. I start giving more hints when I'm ready to move on. I'm like, okay, it's time to do something else.
I'm going to look at the time here. Oh, okay.
Morning show.
TV remote?
TV remote's a good guess, but that's not right. Morning show.
Your pencil or pen?
Pencil or pen, not it. Morning show.
How about computer keyboard?
Computer keyboard's a good guess, not it. I did not clean my computer keyboard like I should, or my computer like I should. I still got dust on my computer from the 2021 TSSAA Girls State Softball Tournament. Still got dirt on there from that. It was very dusty that year, and my laptop got dirty. I don't know how you even clean those things well. I don't want to mess them up. Because my answer is to spray bleach on it. I don't think you're supposed to do that with your computer. Spray it with bleach, wipe it down. I don't think you're supposed to do that with the keyboard. Morning show.
Your wallet?
Wallet. No. Morning show.
Is it a kitchen sponge?
Kitchen sponge is a good guess, Tammy, but it ain't right. 728-1320. This common household item has 19 times more germs than your phone. I thought we would have got it by now. It's a bit odd. It's not an obvious answer.
It's not something I would think.
Hey, listen, it's not an obvious answer to think there's a lot of germs there, but it's a pretty common household item. So just start going through the household items, people. And well, eventually we'll get it. It's not something, and I'm going to say that it may be on this list because it's not something you think to wash often. Morning show.
Your coffee pot?
Yes, it's the coffee maker. That's the right answer. What's your name? Oh, we got to turn that radio down a little bit.
Deborah Blanton.
Deborah?
Deborah, you said? Hello?
Yeah, Deborah Blanton.
Deborah. Okay, sorry, Deborah. That radio was turned up and I was getting some feedback, so I couldn't hear you. All right, Deborah, yeah, it's the coffee pot. Do you wash your coffee pot often?
No.
Oh, well, that's why. Apparently, it's got a lot of germs. All right, well, Deborah, come by and get your Thunder Radio shirt. Congratulations. You're the winner today, okay? Thank you. It's coffee. The coffee maker is the answer. Coffee makers have 19 times more germs than your phone, and I don't understand.
I don't understand why, because.
And this is science, so y'all don't argue with me.
What do you, at the end? I'm done with the pot of coffee, right? What I do, I wash out the pot.
But you don't wash it with soap. You rinse it out.
So I figured the pot is hot when I wash it. Like when I take it off of the eye and I dump the
old coffee out.
It's hot in there, right? So there's no I can just put water in it at that point and rinse it out, right?
I think that's it.
And then I do.
Now, occasionally she does run
I'll
like vinegar water through that or something.
Yes.
Yeah, to clean it out.
And I'll clean it out.
But how often do you like take the actual coffee pot and wash it with soap and water?
Maybe once a month.
Yeah, so that's probably why. Charles is an overachiever. He says he washes his every day. We're not going to do that. Now, I would like to challenge that this coffee mug I use has more germs.
Oh my gosh, Josh has the nastiest.
It's not the nastiest.
It is. If you take a look at the rim of his coffee lid, like if you
There's
take
nothing on there.
Now I'm talking about the under. You take the lid off, and around the black.
No, it's good.
That must be my lid.
No, that's my lid. I washed it not long ago.
That's not the original lid that came with that cup.
I'm just saying it tastes better after a few uses. The coffee cup does. You don't want to wash that every time.
And I'm the one that handles the coffee pot 90% of the time. Josh will pour his drink in the morning, but when it comes to setting the coffee and getting it ready, I'm the only one that's doing that. And
I said it Saturday night. So
no, I had asked you to, but no, you did do it. Yeah. Well, I asked Josh if one day a week he would set the coffee. So if ever there's a day and I just don't feel like doing it, I like use a free pass and he'll set the coffee. But Holly's hubby is gross.
no, I just most red-blooded American males who identify as male don't wash their coffee mug every day. I mean, maybe some, but I mean, I wash it.
Listen,
just not every use. There's no point in that.
My
you can just rinse
coffee
it
cup, the cup that I drink out of, I wash it every day. Every day.
The cup, yeah. I'm just saying my carryable Yeti mug.
My Yeti mug, I wash it every day.
Now the cup at the house I wash.
But I don't wash the coffee pot
the coffee
every
pot,
day.
Yeah. And I guess that's why it has the germs. Nobody washes the coffee pot. The actual pot, I think more so than the maker, is the coffee pot.
See, because the filters that go inside of a coffee pot, you can have disposable, the little white disposable filters, or you can have that little basket.
Yes.
I bet that basket's got a lot of germs.
Yeah, we probably should.
Because all I do basically is
rinse
just dump that old grinds out and then rinse it.
I probably should wash it. But the coffee probably will taste weird.
But when I run the vinegar water through it, I feel like that cleans it.
That probably does clean that a little bit.
I don't know.
More than the pot, the coffee pot. You can't put it in.
I build up my immune system, I reckon.
That's why we didn't get COVID. So, you put it in the dishwasher, I think the heat will melt it, the filter, this plastic. So I don't think you can do that. Or at least it can't do the heated dry.
You can put plastic in a
Can you?
dishwasher.
It
Sure,
won't
we put
deform it when it melts. When it
some plastic, definitely.
Yeah.
But I mean, we put plastic dishes in our dishwasher all the time.
I think
Tupperware.
I think that's more sturdy than that little filter. I feel like it wouldn't go well.
I disagree.
I'll put it in there. Let's see how it goes. We'll wash that out. We'll wash the coffee pot and the accessories later, and we'll see how that goes.
It's hard plastic. It's like the plastic that's on this. It's hard.
Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30. Thanks to Fresh and Fruity for making the Stupid Silly Stat happen. Y'all stop by and see them. They open up at 7 o'clock, Monday through Friday, 8 o'clock on Saturdays at 708 Hillsboro Boulevard. Always fresh, always fruity. We are here until 8:30. We got more games. Name that tune when we come back. This is the Morning Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
We are way behind schedule. Holly's day has started off how she wants.
See, I agree with Charles. It'll be fine
We'll see.
in the dishwasher.
I hope so. Yeah. I had a lot of energy to start this show, and now I have none. That was good. And now I am. Man.
I'm going to ask Miss Schumer to go play tennis with me.
Some of us are working today. Holly's playing
I'm
tennis.
working. I have to make a stupid, silly
You
snack
don't,
graphic
you
later. I'm going to. I'm going to start doing it. Fresh and Fruity's going to be on the graphic, and it's going to be good.
There's some birthdays, and Dad. There's a lot of birthdays today.
I think they said Lily Sanders.
Lily Sanders' birthday is today. Yeah.
I was trying to find a picture of her.
Does she play sports?
Who?
Lily Sanders. You're thinking of Isabel.
There's two.
There's Isabel, Carrington, and Lily.
They got three?
Yeah. You're thinking of Isabel or Carrington.
They all look the same. I was wondering why I had never made her a birthday graphic before.
Yes, that's why. Let's see. Jenna Sadler.
I had a stat I pulled, but we can't. I'm not even gonna risk it for the biscuit to try and play that on the air. It's I'll tell y'all though.
Oh yeah.
25% of couples increase their oxytocin, that is a love hormone, when they do this.
Yeah.
It's not that,
Yeah,
you guys.
man, there's no point in trying to play that
That's
on the
not gonna
radio.
be the
If we did it on the
answer.
radio, we get just bombarded with people.
But y'all can play. 25% of couples increase their oxytocin levels, which is the love hormone, when they do this.
Fight.
Fight is incorrect.
Darn it.
Or else we would be very in love, wouldn't we?
We have a lot of oxytocin. Nap.
25%, that's a good guess.
Sleep.
It's incorrect. 25% of couples
Work out together.
increase their oxytocin, which is the love hormone, when they do this.
Run.
Stop trying to make me exercise.
Arts and crafts.
No.
Paint together.
No.
Clean the house.
Hey, when we clean the house together, that raises my oxytocin level.
Wash your sheets.
James says kissing. Not right, James.
It's not a physical act.
Not well. It's not a physical act with the. I mean, it is a physical act. Like running is a physical act.
It's not an intimate
It's
physical
not
act.
an intimate physical act.
I'm gonna drive your car today. You drive mine.
No. Last night I went out there and I made sure it was nice and organized and ready. And this morning I went out there and I made sure
Probably
all
spilled
the
coffee right in it.
stuff was all ready to go. And I talked nice to her. 25% of couples.
Nobody's playing at all.
I know. But I'm reading it again.
Well, there's nobody even left on this thing.
25% of couples
Everybody's at school.
increase their oxytocin, which is the love hormone, when they do this.
You gotta go to Common John yesterday, have me a drink. That's good.
I'm gonna buy you a drink.
It was a good day to sit outside. Phil says buy you a new car.
Slow dance. Good. Yeah, that I did love that. Both incorrect.
Have you named your forerunner yet?
No.
She just needs not to push all the fancy buttons.
The snowflake button makes it cold, cold, cold. Set temperature makes it hold, hold, hold.
This is the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Yes, it is. Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30 today. 6:30 till 8:30 Monday through Friday, Manchester's official wake-up call. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you, buddy.
Big thanks to Dr. Van Winkle for making this show happen. 482 Interstate Drive, Manchester. Right across the street from Unity Medical Center, you'll find Dr. James Van Winkle, one of the finest surgeons around, and we are fortunate to have him right here in Manchester, Tennessee. Also, I need to get everybody a weather update. I have completely neglected my responsibilities there. We're warming up nicely. Actually, we're not. It's 54 degrees out there. It's chilly. But we will heat up. 78 today. Sunny skies. Mid-50s tonight. And then we got a pretty good warming trend, like summer-like. 80 on Tuesday, 83 on Wednesday, 85 on Thursday, 86 on Friday, 87, 88 Saturday, Sunday. And long range, looks like next week will be a lot of the same. And it will be sunny skies throughout the week. No, like these are Chamber of Commerce days ahead. No clouds, no rain. So enjoy here in southern Middle Tennessee. All right, Holly, welcome back.
Thank you, buddy.
Name that tune, I believe, is what we got here.
It's a good one today. Josh has got a little snippet of a song. He's going to play a 1, 2, and a 3-second clip. Once you have figured out the name of that song and the artist, call us 728-1320 for your chance to win.
Thunder Radio swag. We're in Thunder Radio swag territory right now. A lot of swag.
I'll be very impressed if you get it on the 1 today.
And you'll get Holly's approval with her being impressed. 728-1320. You know that?
Can you name that tune and the artist?
728-1320. Or 728-3526. To get through on the Ben Lomond to Connect hotline. You got a guess over there on the text line?
I do have a guess, but it's not the correct name of the song, but he knows it. He knows the song. Let me double check that.
Do you know the name of the song? Now, Holly's questioning herself. I love when this happens. Almost every day. I'm unsure if Holly actually knows the name of the song she's put into the system for the game. Baby. Gave you a little more there. There's the 2-second clip. Oh, baby.
Yeah, I think he's missing some words.
Oh boy.
I was impressed though. He knows it on the one.
No, we need the right name, and you got to call it in. I'll be double checking this.
Double check it then. Triple check it. I don't care. Go to the 3.
I'm just gonna go ahead and skip that far ahead, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Oh.
All right.
It is not Montel Williams.
Yes, to my knowledge, Montel Williams hasn't done any songs. Or Montel. Which one is it now? I'm confused. Montel Williams or Montel Jordan?
Montel Jordan sings it. I put Montel Williams in there.
Yeah. I want the song and I want the artist. Still
Dale,
right
this is dedicated to Dale today. I put this in there with Dale in mind.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, baby. Nothing.
And I wore this orange hat today for Dale.
You got her Vols gear on today. Tennessee, Georgia next week. Holly has kindly invited me to go watch the game with Georgia fans. So I'm really excited about it.
Not all Georgia fans.
She's like, we're going to go watch the... She knows how I like to watch the game with people. And so we're going to watch the game not only with people, but with Georgia fans.
Listen.
So I'm like, oh,
my
boy.
niece and...
I love to be at my house to watch
my
the game.
niece and nephews will be there. So that's where...
Like, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good pool day.
I want to be...
Saturday, too. It's going to be 87 and sunny. Be a great day to watch the game outside, pool,
there's
cooking
a pool,
out.
There's a pool at this place.
I want to be at my pool.
Well, I guess I ain't going to got nobody win it today.
Nothing. The only hint I can give you is not Montel Williams. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion or not, but I think that this artist is overrated.
I don't.
I mean, he's okay.
No, he's very good and very talented.
I just think he's overrated.
He's not. He's underrated, if you ask me.
No, he's no Wallen.
Well,
Wallen's far superior.
Of course not.
Far
superior. Do I win today, buddy?
Last chance. 30 seconds to play. 30 seconds to play. Last chance.
Oh, baby.
Somebody wants to play. Morning show.
Since nobody else ain't gonna call, I'll just go ahead and tell you it's Keith Urban and Blue Ain't Your Color.
It is Keith Urban and it is Blue Ain't Your Color. This Dale?
Yeah, it is.
Good job, Dale. We appreciate you playing along. You come on by and get you a Thunder Radio shirt. You need one.
All right, brother.
See you.
Thank you, Dale.
Yes, thanks for playing. It is a Blue Ain't Your Color.
He's stealing your thunder. Ain't your color.
I didn't say he's bad. His music is good.
I don't like his hair, but I do think he's very talented.
You just like him because he's Australian and he's got blue eyes and he can play guitar and okay.
He does not sound Australian when he sings.
Isn't that interesting? How people with accents like Ed Sheeran, he doesn't have, you can't really hear that when he sings. Like people don't.
Every once in a while, Ed Sheeran's is so thick you can pick it out. But
when people sing, they sing American.
They do.
That's how we rate superiority. Nobody belts out a solo in a British accent. I'm just saying, it doesn't happen. If Vladimir Putin started singing, he'd sound American.
Say it like the rest of us. Just say Putin. Well, you got to put the pew in there.
Pew, pew. All right. Congratulations to Dale. Winner on Stupid Silly Stat. No, on Name That Tune today. That's what he won. Sorry, I can't keep up with who's doing what. All right. Thunder Radio Morning Show. I want to tell you about not Granddad's. I want to tell you about Common Job Brewing Company. So they have their Beer Fest coming up. Not this weekend, but the next. It's the 20th. So we are less than 2 weeks away. Their tickets will sell out probably this week for that. So you want to get those tickets now. I think they're $49. CommonJobBC.com to get your tickets. You can go by the brewery and get them, but they aren't open today or tomorrow. So you want to secure the tickets online. Holly and I are going to be there. Thunder Radio is a sponsor, and we are pumped to be part of it. And we look forward to seeing you there. That's next Saturday, September the 20th at Common John Brewing Company, 210 Woodbury Highway, online, commonjohnbc.com. Birthdays are next.
Guess what? We're having a ribbon cutting at Royal Furniture in Tullahoma, September the 9th.
And they're giving us giant scissors. They're this big. You don't get the scissors.
All right. Holly wants me to play a TikTok video. Which email address you send it to? Well, I ain't got one there. There it is. But are you want the audio from it or the video? Well, it would help if she, talked earlier about how the boss should learn how things work at the business. She doesn't know how things work. Yeah, I don't want to do that, Kevin. When she comes back, I'll explain to her how it works. All right, so I can play the video over here, but we will not hear the audio. You and
I need to hear the
okay,
audio.
so you need the audio.
Yeah.
All right, so I need to play it from my phone, not the video side of it.
But during the next break, maybe you can put the video up for the.
Yeah.
So are we doing birthdays here, or are we doing?
We're doing birthdays.
Okay.
Her new car is white. It's white.
White.
It's white. Oh, hi. Little headache back there. What are you doing today? Playing tennis?
I would love to play tennis today. I can't find anybody to play with me.
You want to play tennis with Holly today? Her new car is white. Her last car was white. Her two cars before that were black. We're very black and white. Hey, baby.
Yeah.
She's not even listening. She
It
don't
matches everything. If I had to pick, I would pick black, but it was in white, and that's fine. It has black wheels, which I love. I love them.
Birthdays. Norma loves your hair down.
Thank you, Norma. I feel like it's a bit messy.
Birthday time.
And Monday birthdays. And at the end of the day today, Tiffany will be on Connecting Coffee County, and she will draw for 3 winners, a winner for each day. So 3 people today are going to win a delicious slice of mouth-watering birthday pie from the Mercantile Cafe Bakery and Gift Shop. But you cannot win if your name is not on the list. 728-1320. At the end of the week, we draw for a grand prize, a birthday cake. Last week, Taylor Van Diver won that cake from the Food Lion. We also draw for flowers from the Mossy Pot. Dallas and Patsy Manning won that last week. Here we go. Saturday birthdays. I just have one. Just got one. Brady Addison has a birthday on Saturday. Happy birthday. And if nobody else adds a birthday, he's going to win that pie. Sunday, Jenna Sadler had a birthday. And again, just one. But that makes up here. So for Monday, because we have a lot. Lily Sainer has a birthday today. Lester Miller, Wes Sisson, I think, or Sizian, Marissa Wiseman, Connie Moore, John Cole, Paisley Campbell, Braden Tomberlin, and Kirtle Hall. Or Sertle. Listen, let me tell you something. The people that I work with, sometimes they wrote the name down. They spelt it Cyrtl, which is an odd spelling to a name. I don't know what that says. But Nathan, in parentheses, I thought I had phonetics. Because I'll do that sometimes. I'll put phonetics below the name because it's radio and you want to say the name right. No phonetics. It's just parentheses that says, yes, it's Cyrtl. Like that's correct. Like I see that. How do you say it? What is that?
Yes, you read that right.
Yes, I read. I don't need that. I need to know how to say it. Like, I need the phonetics.
Funny.
On the name. Like this is the sheet that I did. Well, I want you to look at this. And then there's another one, the West one. I'm pretty sure it's Sism, but like there's some lines. I don't know if they're marked out or not marked out, or I don't know what that is. I'm about to send out a company-wide memo on the birthday list.
Those are marked out. It's
I guess
Sisson.
Now, you need to just rewrite it.
It looks like your handwriting.
No, my handwriting's terrible, and I know that. But I would write phonetics below a name.
We couldn't read it, but you would write it.
Yeah, if it's a I won't say odd name, but abnormal. It's an abnormal name. It's not a common name. I would put phonetics below it. So you're like, hey, this is how you say this.
Celebrity birthdays.
Go ahead.
We went and watched her concert. You didn't think it was going to be good, but it was good.
Pink
turns 46 today.
Although she is kind of crazy. I mean, she's a lot nuts.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is. Maybe it's just her politics. I don't like
her. He played Doofy in a scary movie.
Doofy.
It wasn't who he played in Scary Movie. He was.
I haven't seen Scary Movie in so long. I don't remember who was even in it.
I mean, Scream. Yeah, he played. It was started.
Try to make some jokes and you messed it up.
I don't even know what I'm saying right now. Scream. He was the deputy.
Dewey. That's David Arquette.
Yeah, David Arquette.
Golly, he played Doofy in Scary Movie.
But his character was named Doofy in Scary Movie.
But this is Dewey from Scream, and that's David Arquette.
Yeah, you're right.
How he pulled Courtney Cox is beyond me. Must be the mustache. I don't know. But when I found that out a long time ago, it gave me hope. I'm like, huh.
This was the middle son on Home Improvement.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Yeah, he was 44 years old today.
And apparently living and hiding. You don't hear much out of that guy. Completely abandoned.
He was a teenage heartthrob for me. Good night. Let's see what he's doing these days.
I think he just kind of disappeared, went to college, and did his own thing, right? Like, I don't think he wanted to be part of that life.
Let's see.
Which kudos to, because a lot of those, I mean, the older kid from Home Improvement is not doing well. Pretty sure he's on meth and beating his wife.
Yeah, he went to Harvard.
He went to Harvard. Okay.
I wonder.
Imagine going to Harvard and being in class next to that guy.
You know what I was thinking?
You look familiar.
Imagine being in class with the youngest Trump. What's his name? Barron Trump. Can you imagine going to class and then there sits Barron Trump and his bodyguards?
Comes walking in here, looks like a praying mantis. All legs and arms.
Yeah. He's tall. He's very tall.
Yeah.
Any hootie. That's all I got.
Now go watch Doofus on Scary Movie. While you go to Granddad's and get your corn on the roll. Isn't that what you said earlier today? I mean, it's been a day for Holly.
This is another normal average day.
I know. That's pretty typical. We're past top of the hour now. That means we are officially morning show overdrive. A lot of things can be stressful, like doing live reads can be stressful. Doing a show with your wife can be stressful. Buying a new car, it's all stressful. But you know what's not stressful? Buying a new house if you have the right finance team on your side. And that's Heather Phillips and their team at New Haven Mortgage. NewHavenMTG.com. NMLS 1477317.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio, WMSR, 1320 AM, 107.9 FM, and worldwide at thunder1320.com.
Hi, I need propane.
It was pretty cool looking right before it got dark. It was still bright this morning when I woke up. All right, we come back. All right. Dale, what's your ball swag you got on today?
I got this shirt at Wisteria Hill Boutique, and it has become like top favorite shirt for me.
Top favorite?
Yeah. See, I got something on it right here, but you can't even tell. I'm not gonna get that out. It's slippy.
Look at these dogs they got to adopt down there. It's the animals department. They're going to adopt one of these dogs.
I know, they're precious.
I feel bad for the dogs that don't have a home.
I know.
If they just want somebody to love, that's all they want.
That's all they want.
Our dog, I'm afraid he's going to get left at the pound, I guess, because he will not leave Holly's side ever anymore. Like, he's gotten worse as he gets older. He's gotten so anxious. Yesterday, she snuck off for a minute, and he didn't notice, and I was shocked. Well, the next she come back,
I had to tiptoe out of the room because if he sees me get up,
he'll get up.
He'll get up. You can get up and walk out.
He doesn't care if I leave, but Holly, he has to be with Holly. And when the second time she got to leave, and he noticed, he looked so worried, like the worried look on his face. He was shaking his head back and forth. He said, where's she going? And he got unfollowed.
He thinks I'm gonna give him a treat. He just hoping. He knows I cook, and I'm probably gonna drop something. He has more chances of getting food if I get up and walk into the kitchen.
Which I'm like, has he got worms or something? But I mean, we just went to the vet with him last week. He's 88 pounds.
No, he does this. I can walk into the laundry room, and he walks in there with me. I walk into the kids' room, and he goes with me.
And he's old. He don't need to be up moving around. He needs to exercise, but he also needs to just rest a little.
You're doing too much.
Up and down and up and down.
He's got bad hips, and I know it can't be easy getting up and down.
He's almost 14. Right? Ain't he 14?
Yeah, he'll be 14
this winter. Well, we got him right after Christmas.
December, so he had to be born around.
So about 14 this Christmas.
And our other dog is older. You would think he's a puppy.
And he runs and jumps.
Like a 2-year-old Yorkie, just full of energy.
Thunder Radio Morning Show. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors. The more, the merrier. You can also watch the show on Facebook or YouTube. Search for Thunder Radio and join the party over there. Thanks to Dr. Carmine Family Dental in Deckard. And they put up a really good practice over there. People come from all over the state, all over the country to see Dr. Carmine, and we have him right here in Southern Middle Tennessee. Go see him in Deckard if you're looking for a dentist for the whole family. That's Carmine, Carmean, Carmine Family Dental. But he's not mean. Should be Carnice Family Dental. That could be our next commercial for that. It's not mean, though. I like funny commercials. Relatable, you know? We'll get Holly to cut it. It'll only take about a month.
Good night. Get off my back, buddy. I'm doing my best.
All right. What are we doing here? I got this clip. Am I supposed to play this?
Yeah. So
TikTok clip.
It's Monday Menagerie. And I was scrolling TikTok and I come across this story about a man who killed a neighbor's chicken. So the police was called. And the news went out there to interview the chicken murderer. Okay. So this interview is just blowed my mind because I feel like this is what would be put on TV if someone interviewed someone from Manchester.
Okay.
So if you can get that to start from
the beginning.
Yeah.
I'll try. It's difficult. Here we go.
I go to my mailbox one morning.
He can't even get it
I
out.
don't see nothing. I just check my mail and I turn around and go. I hear, and I turn around and there's the chicken out there in the street. I said, "Oh boy, here we go." Turn around and walk back to my place. Now the chicken's in my yard. Now his neck flares up and he's doing his thing and he's trying to jump up at me. Well, I'm not 80 years old. So I move a little bit quicker than my dad.
I guess the chicken had attacked his dad.
Kind of ambushed my dad, assaulted, whatever you want to call it. So I pick up a stick in the yard and I try to hit it, but the chicken's jumping up at me and I accidentally knocked it in the head. You know, call it a lucky shot, whatever. The chicken rolled around on the ground right there in my yard up here, and then it just laid there in the ditch. I didn't know to give it a 21 gun salute. CPR, mouth to mouth, you know, or call the chicken ambulance. So I just left it laying there beside the road. The kids told him that I killed his chicken. He grabbed the chicken, was yelling and screaming in my yard. And I just told him leave. But I did tell him after the chicken hit my dad, I said, "Hey man, the chicken attacked my dad." "Oh, what's the deal? It's just a chicken. What's he gonna do?" You know, okay, well, look. So it kept terrorizing and being aggressive. So I figure this is my property. I got a right to protect life, property, and limb, just like you do. If a man comes attack you and you know kung fu, you're gonna hi-ya him, right? Okay, simple as that. So I'm defending myself. You know, I was feared for my safety, and the chicken, you know, died. Chickens are dying every day, people, at churches, Popeyes, and Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Is this real?
Really?
Yeah, that's real. That
I mean, I see the
microphone,
but I'm like, is that?
It's a little bit older. Like this wasn't a recent
CBS
thing.
47 Action News, Jacksonville. So, the fact that this is what gets me, and this is why I hate regional television, like the Nashville News, the Chattanooga News, the Birmingham. They go, why are they there? Like, why did they you know what? Get out there and that's a story right there. They're clearly just trying to, I don't know what the answer is here. Make this guy look as country as they possibly can.
I don't know. You got it. I don't know.
And you know kung fu, you're gonna hi-ya him.
I'm gonna start saying that. I'm gonna hi-ya you. Moving on. Monday Menagerie. Middle Tennessee man threatens to blow up a UT veterinary hospital over pet spider monkey. Okay, so this guy's from Portland. This happened in Knoxville. Tennessee. So around 5 a.m. this past Thursday, the police were called to a hospital after it received a threat. Officer said 37-year-old Joseph McDorman called the hospital asking for his pet spider monkey to be seen. He was told he would have to wait until the clinic opened at 7:30. The report said he told the operator, if my monkey dies, I'm going to come up there and blow up this whole expletive building.
Nice.
Police were able to run a background check on the phone number, and the report said, so they
tracked the number back.
He was charged with harassment and making
terroristic threats,
a threat of mass violence. Yeah. It is untold in this article how the spider monkey fared. Like,
hopefully he got a new owner with some sense. Not a big fan of the monkeys in captivity, really. Even though the spider monkeys are little, and they show the gorillas that really don't need.
We watched what was the gorilla documentary, like Gorilla Love, where the lady was basically in love with the
gorillas or the apes. What were they?
Yeah, they were chimpanzees.
Chimpanzees. They weren't the big gorillas.
Like
they were
chimp love or something like that.
Still big monkeys and strong, but not as big as a gorilla, but pretty big.
And I guess after they get
a certain
like
size,
3, after like age 3, that's like teenage years. Then they become into monkey men.
Yeah,
and then they get real big and real strong, and
they can get mean.
And
they don't like probably being in cages all day. Just my guess.
It's maddening. It's got to be mad
because they're pretty smart.
They're so smart,
so they know that they're not where they're supposed to be. Like
that woman. Put her at number 5 on people I'd like to fight.
The woman from that chimp love or whatever that was.
Whatever it was, yeah. Her giving that daggone chimpanzee like McDonald's, and then being like, he's got high cholesterol. Well, I wonder why.
He's got a heart condition.
Anywho, so in that documentary, they show people with spider monkeys, and they have basically built jungle gyms inside their homes.
Yeah,
just their lives are based around the spider monkeys, and
they're smaller,
and they're small, and I feel like they live well.
Maybe they do better because per size they can fly around and do what they want to do. I don't know.
Like a cat,
right?
Nobody's mad that you have a cat in captivity. It's small and it can.
I don't know much about spider monkeys. I just know they're smaller.
Anytime someone says something about owning a monkey, my mom will always say they throw their poop.
Every time. But if your mom had a monkey, that thing would have a full wardrobe.
It would be the best.
It would be the best dressed,
monkey.
And the monkey that would eat the best foods. Holly's mom cooks full meals for their dog.
She loves that dog. Oh my gosh. That dog is the favorite child of the family, hands down. Yeah, she'll cook him like proteins and stuff. He's a little diva. Anywho.
Anything else here, Holly?
No, that's all I got.
All right. The morning show, Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. If you had a monkey, that'd be stressful. I feel like, if you had one, that'd be stressful. Any animals are stressful. A lot of things in life are super stressful, but not getting in the home of your dreams if you have the right finance team on your side. And that's what Heather Phillips does. New Haven Mortgage, they take the stress out of the home buying process. NewHavenMTG.com.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
We're calling soccer tonight, y'all. Tune in. Soccer. Ugh. I have stuff I need to do. And you know what one of those things is? The reconcile.
Oh, yeah.
If you could print off those bank statements.
Okay.
I bet the spider monkey ownership doubled when Ross had Marcel on Friends.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. The answer to my stat earlier, the stat was 25% of couples increase their oxytocin, which is the love hormone, when they do this. The answer was playing cards or board games.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that stat we had.
So playing cards or board games increases your love hormone. I wonder if tennis counts because we played that yesterday, didn't we?
You did?
Did you feel like it increased your love hormone?
No, no. I do enjoy playing. We used to play rummy a lot. Holly and I would play. I beat her so much she didn't want to play no more.
I don't remember that.
We used to play a lot of rummy. We used to go to your
I
parents'
remember
house
we
and play
used to
some
play a
rummy.
lot of marbles.
We'll play rummy.
I like Yahtzee. Oh,
You're not gonna drink over.
ta-da!
Oh my goodness. I don't want to deal with anybody today.
Dale said hence baby boomers.
I don't want to play with anybody. I don't want to mess with anybody today.
I need to make a list.
Yeah. Got a lot going on these next few days.
All right then. I didn't fill out my calendar.
Nope. You're all over it. That's October.
I did not fill out my calendar.
That's September. We've been in September for about 8 days now.
I love Yahtzee. I'm gonna put my nose down today and get a lot of stuff accomplished.
Okay, babe.
It's homecoming week, I think.
A good thing we don't have to worry about dresses or dances or any of that bullshit. None of it. None of it. Just another game.
I gotta worry about getting all those pictures. It's always double the photos.
I just cut down on the amount of pictures I'm taking.
Middle school's having theirs tomorrow night, so I'll be there doing that.
I need to look at what I got going on.
Hey, our anniversary is coming up Sunday the 28th, right?
It's the 28th. I don't know what day that
Yeah,
is.
it's a Sunday. We don't have plans, do we?
No.
We're not going to do anything.
Well, we can do something if you want to.
No, if we do something, we'll do it on that Saturday before. My nurse friends want to do that photo shoot.
No, it just got together.
It was to make the hats for the photo shoot.
Good night.
Do you think
I'm starting to think she's got a boyfriend up there,
Do you think once a month is too much to hang out with your friends? Once a month, is that? Golly, Holly.
I got
Going out with
it's our
your
anniversary. I
girlfriend.
had big plans.
Well, that only take a few minutes.
She talks a big game. She ain't got no complaints.
I don't. I'm so happy about our beach trip coming up. I'm like, I haven't been this excited in a long time about a trip.
She was this excited about our summer beach trip.
I wasn't excited about it until it happened.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have a radio. Thunder Radio.
Thunder Radio morning show here until 8:30 today. We're here to 8:30 every day. It's no different. I got Swamp and Chop coming up next. And then at 9, it's Rick Burgess. 12 o'clock, it is the Vince Show. 3 o'clock, Connecting Coffee County with Tiffany. Then 6, we got high school soccer tonight. Lady Raiders in Fayetteville on Thunder Radio, part of the Hometown Sports Series. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you, buddy.
Final few minutes of the show today. Any grand plans for this final bit of the show?
No, I don't have grand plans.
Okay. Well, then we'll just sit here in silence for the next 3 or 4 minutes and call it a day.
Vanderbilt won.
They did? No.
They beat Virginia Tech.
Yes.
And I said I wanted to do an update on Pavia or Pavio. Which one is it?
It's Pavia.
Okay.
It's the same question every week.
No, it isn't.
She asked it last week. Is it Pavia or Pavio? And it's just asked it again. And she'll ask it again next week.
And any hootie, I said I wanted to follow him.
It's Pavia. It's Diego Pavia.
I don't reckon any family members were arrested after
or during the game this week.
Yeah.
Nope.
But they did win, so Vanderbilt's 2-0.
Congratulations on not sucking for once. At least through 2 games.
He just talked so much smack during the documentary we watched.
You better win.
You got to.
You know, you're gonna talk that game. He does work hard. I'll give him credit there.
Yeah, I do appreciate it. I guess if you are gonna talk smack, you better work hard.
Be able to back it up a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't have a whole lot here. We've got high school soccer tonight at 6. I mentioned that a minute ago. It'll be my first chance to watch the Lady Raiders a full game live. They were just in Gatlinburg this weekend. So hopefully they'll fare well. We also have senior night for volleyball this week. I believe that's the 11th. Thursday.
Golly, it just seemed like we was getting ready. They were just canceling Bonnaroo.
I know.
And here we are doing senior.
Which is an early senior night. They get more games and matches. They had to move it up because of work to the gym. So they had to move their senior night up earlier than they planned. So
still,
it's
I mean,
always,
doing homecoming
coming.
stuff this week. And
which is early homecoming. It's all a little bit early. I feel like any homecomings prior to October are a little early for me, at least the last week of September. It's going to be hot too, buddy. Them kids those faces are going to melt down there.
Friday night.
It's going to be 87, 88 Friday. That's in the sun. That's going to be hot.
Well, the homecoming dresses, the fabric
There's not a whole lot of them.
Is limited. Yeah. So the girls should be
They'll
okay.
be fine. I'm like, where's the rest of the dress? Does that come later in the mail? Or
Yeah. It's hard to find a dress that is.
It's not.
It is. Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I see plenty of them that fit just fine. And I see plenty that I'm like, that split's a little high.
You'd have no idea. You have never taken a teenage girl dress shopping. So you can sit there and say, oh, it's easy. It's easy. You don't know. All you're looking at is what fabric covers the most. And that's it.
Yep.
That's only one of the factors.
That's the only factor.
No, it's not.
Let's make sure we got enough coverage.
Or else why get a dress anyway? Why not just wear your school clothes?
Yeah,
they want to put on a cute dress and look cute and get dressed up, and I get it. But it's hard to find a dress that is teenage girl appropriate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that's why you got to look at that's the first thing you got to look for is what's appropriate, and then we'll go from there.
And it's hard to find something because all the manufacturers, they're not putting out stuff like that. They're all the dresses like club dresses. And if you have a long-legged girl, it's hard. It's hard finding because then they got the nose straps and the straps. And when I was in school, we couldn't wear spaghetti strap dresses. We had to have it had to be tank top.
Yeah. They should bring back those rules, and that'll fix the problem.
Anywho, that's all I got.
Morning Show Overdrive financed by New Haven Mortgage.
Trying to cancel a gym membership, stressful and a little scary.
It should be very scary because you're not allowed to cancel.
Have a good old day. Mercantile's closed today, but the Golden Hour Coffee Bar is open. You're going to buy and see them. 216 North Irvin Street, right next to the Merc. Open at 5:30, Monday through Saturday. Peace. Tell them about Holly.
Bye, Holly.